Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Ghosts and another episode of KEM Strike Saturday, which of course is the weekly series here on my channel where subscribers send me in KEM Strikes. This one was sent in by a guy named Excellence, Click Excellence to be exact, and it's actually kind of interesting because he is a returning guest here on KEM Strike Saturday, but he was last featured so long ago, like in the infantile stages of KEM Strike Saturday was the last time that he was actually featured here in the show, so it's kind of cool. We got like a returning guest here, but he hasn't been here for a very long time. I just think that's kind of neat. What we got going on here is a Honey Badger KEM Strike on the map Tremor. Now, the Honey Badger is a very overused gun in my opinion. One of, if not the best assault rifle in the game, right? Everyone seems to use a Honey Badger. It's a very, very good gun. But the map Tremor is not a map that we usually feature here in KEM Strike Saturday. In fact, I can think of two episodes of KEM Strike Saturday that were featured on this map, and both of them were by the same player. They were both by Bazonka, who is a part of the Carnage clan, and that was back before I kind of installed the rule where I don't feature people who are part of a clan with more than 10,000 subscribers. Because the point of KEM Strike Saturday is not only to bring you guys entertaining gameplay, but it's also to try and help out smaller channels, try and give people, kind of promotion. And if there's someone out there that's, already got a bunch of subs, or he's part of a team that has a bunch of subs, then, it's not really fair to promote them over someone that doesn't have that kind of a support network, so I kind of installed that rule a couple months into KEM Strike Saturday, and that's why Bazonka hasn't been back on the show, but he's still a cool YouTuber, he's still a great player. But right now, we're not focusing on Bazonka, we're talking about Mr. Excellence and his awesome KEM Strike here. So we're playing on Tremor, once again, one of the most underused maps here for KEM Strike Saturday, and what we're doing throughout the majority of this video is dominating the C flag. So the big strategy I always use when I play on Tremor is I try to take over that L building in the middle of the map, because you can use that in free-for-all, you can use it in domination, you can just use that strategy in any game mode. That building will have people in it, and you can definitely take out a lot of people. But in domination, when the enemy team is at the C flag, there is kind of a spawn trap here, whereas they will spawn a lot around here. You're going to be seeing that throughout the entirety of the video, is him just running around taking out everybody, kind of going back and forth, waiting for people to kind of spawn up here, because they will spawn here. And that's kind of a tip you can use for Tremor if you're having a hard time doing well on Tremor, is that they will spawn here at C. If the enemy team does have C, they will spawn here. It's not one of those maps where the spawns kind of flip a whole lot. They will kind of spawn back where he's looking, as well as over the two spots where he's going back and forth right now, or the two different areas where they can really kind of see the spawn here on Tremor. So definitely take that into consideration. The class he's using is the standard Honey Badger. You got grip and you got extended mag, and the perks, I don't know what to tell you guys. So I went and got all three episodes of KEM Strike Saturday for this week, right? I went and downloaded all three gameplays. I chose them and did some research on the channels and everything. Though that I realized that every single one of the videos I selected for this week's KEM Strike Saturday, not a single one of them has the perks shown in the video. Not one, not a single one. And all the gameplays that people sent me, not a single one of them has the perks shown. So I can't really go over the perks that he's using. I don't know. I can tell you from what he's got with his specialist right now, he's got Slave Hand and Ping. Slave Hand and Ping, but aside from that, I really don't know what the class is. But here's the thing, a lot of people like to mimic the classes and try out different things, but at the end of the day, guys, it's not really about your class up, it's about your map knowledge, it's about your gun skill, and it's about your awareness. Is what's really going to get you far in Call of Duty. You can run out there with no perks. I mean, no perks is kind of silly, but you can run out there with very minimal perks, and you can do well. I remember during Black Ops 2, which I just do ridiculously well in Black Ops 2 almost all the time I play it, and the perks I run on every single class are Flak Jacket, Toughness, and Tactical Mask. And that just makes it so I can't get hit by stuns, and there's a KEM Strike right there. It makes it so I can't get hit by stuns, I can't really get blown up by C4, and then Toughness is just a very good perk overall. Those are the only perks I ever use in that game. I don't switch it up at all. And perks don't really matter really a whole lot. Of course they're good, of course they're beneficial, but the exact same class up that you see in episodes of KEM Strike Saturday, it's not super necessary to your success. You can kind of look at what they're doing in the video rather than what perks they're using, and that is how you can try and mimic their success, I guess. But here's the end of the gameplay, right? Look at the score: 195 to 172, 197 to 172. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, man, that stinks that he ended up losing this gameplay. Then we're gonna have a little jump forward coming up here, and it's gonna turn out that there was quite the comeback where they actually win 200 to 198. How crazy was that, right? And by the way, that editing was not done by me. It was done by the person that sent in the video. which I really wish people would not edit their videos. I like to do that stuff myself so I can kind of always show exactly what it is I want to show. But yeah, they end up capping the B flag and holding all 3 flags to come back for the win. And the final score here is of 75-7, which is a fantastic overall final score, just using basically that strategy that we saw throughout the entirety of this video, which is dominating the enemy team when they're spawning at the C flag. So keep that in mind next time you're playing on Tremor, playing some domination, and maybe you can go 75-7. Who knows? But I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of KEM Strike Saturday. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. And if you guys like to send in your guys' KEM Strikes for next week's episode of KEM Strike Saturday, everything you guys need to see is on your screen right now. No commentary, no color correction. Render your video out at a great quality, upload it to YouTube as unlisted, link me via personal message here on YouTube, and then congratulations, you have submitted your video for next week's episode of KEM Strike Saturday. If you guys like to go ahead and check out Mr. Excellence, he's a returning guest here in KEM Strike Saturday, having been featured on the show a long time ago. How long ago? I don't remember, because goodness, guys, we are well over 100 episodes in the KEM Strike Saturday. I'm just lucky I remember people's names at this point. I can't remember the exact episode in which they were featured, but he was featured prior, and it was towards the beginning of the lifespan of KEM Strike Saturday. But if you do head over to his YouTube channel at youtube.com/clickexcellence, you're going to find 99 videos. At the time of me recording this, he is 1 video away from his 100th video. Of course, by the time I edit and render and put this video up on YouTube, he might have already uploaded his 100th video. Who knows? But he is 1 video off of his 100th video at the time of me recording this, which is pretty cool. I mean, I remember my 100th video way back when. Now I'm pushing like 1,300 videos or so, and I got another 600 on my Let's Play channel. Where does the time go? But regardless, Mr. Excellence, he does post a lot of Black Ops 2 stuff. He's got some crazy gameplays. Like, he has a sharpshooter nuclear. He's got hip-fire-only nuclears. He's basically, he does what you see a lot of people do with Call of Duty Ghosts, where they go for crazy kind of gameplays for KEM Strikes. Like, you see, like, hip-fire-only KEM Strike, switch weapons every kill KEM Strikes. He does that kind of stuff, but he does it with nuclears in Black Ops 2. So if you like Black Ops 2 a bit more than Call of Duty Ghosts, and if you do, then you're in the majority of people, because more people play Black Ops 2 than they play Ghost, you want to check out his channel. He's got some crazy cool gameplays, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Once again, that is youtube.com/clickexcellence, CLIQ excellence. So hope you guys will enjoy this episode of KEM Strike Saturday, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.